Welcome to the Broski DILF podcast, the best podcast in all of the land. It's your boy Kiko Flow, Kiko Cervantes, the boy with the accent. And as always, every goddamn week is my boy Chef Maurice. Talk to me, dog. What's good?
What's cracking, dog?
What's up with the hat? What is that from?
I recently went to the DR.
The Dominican Republic?
That's how the gringos call it, the DR.
You went to the Caribbean?
I did. And I got, you know how I get hats when I go visit places.
Right.
And I got this, I don't know, it looks like the LA Dodgers hat.
Okay, it has the colors. I feel you.
This is the Licey Tigers.
Okay, Los Tigres del Licey.
Correct.
The Licey Tigers.
The most, or the winningest team in the Dominican Baseball League.
Is that like the main team in the capital and the one that has a lot of like the most money type shit?
It feels that way. I don't know much about the Dominican Winter League, but they're always in the Caribbean Series, so I'm guessing they're very good.
All right, that's fire.
They seem to have always the best players, so.
All right, that's fire. Damn. Okay. Quick little. No, that's not. Quick backstory on the hat. I love it. I wanted to tell you about a little experience that I recently had, which kind of made me, you know, when you have those experiences, like, you know, it brings your mood down. It kind of just fucks up your whole day from there, right? So I was going to go, I had, you know, bought tickets to a festival, a music festival here in Madrid. And I haven't gone to a festival in maybe a decade. It's just not my thing anymore. It doesn't seem
like you.
Yeah, it's just, you know, too many people. I know I'm going to make lines. It's porta parties to take a piss. I just know how things work. And, you know, around the time that the concert was going to happen, I was having issues with my stomach, right? Pain, gastritis, right? We're still checking on it. They're going to put a tube down there and see what's up.
The tube is up your butt, right?
No, that's the one I want. But the one they're going to...
That's the one you want.
It's through my mouth. And they're going to see, you know, what's in there. Maybe I have like a Little Caesars, a pizza slice from back in the day, you know.
that never went away.
And that's causing an issue, you know. But anyways, I was feeling really bad. My stomach was hurting. But the day had come for the concert, right, the thing. And, you know, my girl was also going with me. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just muscle it out and I'll go to the fucking concert. I'm in pain. I can't drink. I can't eat anything, right? Because I gotta behave, right? I gotta be like a little soldier behaving, you know. Potatoes and carrots, you know. Potatoes and carrots and a little bit of chicken. So I'm just going to drink water. But, as you know, I am a little bit of what you call a herbalic connoisseur, right? So I like to dabble into the herbal spirit practices. And I took to this concert 5 little jointies. That's what I called them.
Jointies.
Yeah, just 5 little jointies, well rolled, efficient, small. Because I want to have quick ones, small that I can just pop, and I don't have to, you know, turn it off. I put all that in an odorless bag. And I put that odorless bag in my pinino. Right? Because I'm like, hey, they might have some people checking stuff because, hey, I support that. I want to make sure if there's weapons, you catch that shit. You know, have a metal detector. You know, I rocks that. So, you know, we go through the gate. I'm with my girlfriend. And I'm just going through it. It's a festival. I'm not worried at all. You know, I'm getting my band. They give you a wristband. And then you go through different gates that you have to go through. You know, like the first one is where you get the band. Then later you get into this. And then you turn into the last one and you have all this National Guard people, right? Like the National Guard, which to me was a little bit like, maybe a little too much for a music festival. You know, you have the National Guard out there.
With the, you know,
with
rifles?
The rifles, yeah.
God.
yeah. Like we're in fucking, I don't know. You know, we're in war and shit. Yeah. Bro, so this guy, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, have your guns, guy. You know, I have my guns.
To each their own.
Yeah. Like, come check me. I don't have guns. I don't no weapons. I'm just a nice little chill boy. You know, I'm not nice little chill boy. And right as I'm about to enter, I'm like just one step away from going in.
From freedom.
Right? I'm inside the festival. I'm hurting. My stomach is fucked. But at least I have these 5 little jointies that I'm gonna administer through the festival, and it's gonna serve me well, make me, get into the headspace where I can enjoy the music and maybe have a good time that I haven't had in a while because I've been in pain. And what happens right in that moment? What does God put in front of me in my path? A fucking German Shepherd I like to call Firulai. Right? He puts a German Shepherd in front of me called Firulai. That's what I like to call him. And he goes right for my nuts. Like he has a sexual thing for me, right? Pa! And then I'm like, I'm trying to like just play it off. Oh, nice, cute dog. I'm trying to go in.
That dog knew from a mile away.
Yeah, that dog is a fucking piece of shit motherfucker. So I'm like, I continue to go, and then the guard puts the dog again around me, and the dog goes right on my nuts again. Like he wanted to suck it. And the guard goes like, hey, you got something there, motherfucker. They say it like that. Very respectful, but he's like, and I'm like, no. He's like, but the dog is, he's right on it. I'm like, no. He's like, well, maybe you smoked earlier. And I was like, yeah, I did. And then he's like, okay, well, you're gonna, my colleague is gonna take you, and he's gonna talk to you.
Oh shit!
And he's gonna search you. And if we find it and you lie to me, we're gonna cut your festival entrance. Which I don't know if they could really do, but hey, man, these are the fucking guards with the rifles. What am I? I mean, I'm trying to play it off.
They might deport you.
Yeah, they might.
Call eyes on your ass.
Yeah, call eyes on my eyes. Fucking Spanish eyes. So anyways,
now,
so they take me. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, when he said that, did you come out and tell the truth?
No, I didn't. I didn't. And then another dude got me, and he took me inside. And he told me again there, okay, I see the gloves that he has. Like, he has gloves that he's going to put on.
He's going to search your cavities.
Yeah. And he says, okay, look, I'm going to search everything. So if you don't tell me now and you lie to me, we're going to cut that. So I was like, on this guy, I was more in a one-to-one situation, right? I was like, hey, yeah, okay, look, man. Yes, I got it. I took it out. I'm like, here, have it, bro. That's it. Fuck it. Yeah, thank you. And he was like, do you have anything else type shit? I was like, no, man, that's it. That's like all the fun I was going to have, right? In my fucking piece of shit day today. My belly was hurting. I didn't even want to come here.
You're taking all the fun away, fool.
Yeah, all the fucking fun away, right? I mean, we got like serious issues in Spain, right? Criminality, all these things, right? No, but you come here to a fucking Bob Marley festival of music and you want to take away my 5 little jointies. Anyways, they took it, bro, boom, boom, wrote a report that apparently is going to go to like some pharmacy institution where they test it, and then I might get some sort of fine, right? And then that ruined the whole fucking day. And then the other cop that had the dog came back, and he's like, oh, so you did have it. Why didn't you tell me? Because I need you to tell me so that I can tell the dog he did a good job and I can give him a treat.
Fuck the dog.
I was like, yo, I hope that dog gets leukemia, man.
Damn, that fool got you. Shit.
So then I was able to still go in the festival, but then I don't have my jointies, and now I have some sort of report these motherfuckers did.
I have a couple questions.
Yeah, I have the answers.
You say your lady was with you.
Yeah.
Did she knew, I'm guessing, that you were bringing the jointies?
Yeah.
Was she ashamed of the situation?
No, not at all.
Was she like, I don't know this fool?
No, because she had gone in front of me. She went in the festival, and I was the next one to go in. So she was inside, and they got me right after she went in.
Bro, was she worried for you?
She was worried, but she was never ashamed. She was just like, oh, I mean, I mean, she knew nothing crazy was going to come out of it. Like, it's not like I'm going to be taken somewhere. Like, it's not like that here. It's fine. But obviously, it's a fucking bummer, right? It's annoying. And she knew that, but she was worried. And she was just, checking and sort of trying to see from inside, because it was right there, like it was in the entrance. So she was still trying to see, and then eventually, I came out with 5 jointies less.
Damn.
So for that day, I was thought I was gonna be a little champion, and instead, I was the jointless motherfucker. And when Cypress Hills went on, and everybody was burning it,
I was gonna say,
guess who felt like a retardo?
Right. So they got you.
They got me,
but
bro.
They didn't get the other fools. Now, could have you just hang with the other fools?
Yeah, but I had to go through the entrance. Like I think I just had bad luck. At that moment, they were taking little Firulai, the fucking retard dog, for a little round. You feel me?
Damn. Now, for next time.
No, for next time, I'm never coming back to a fucking festival.
Well, if you do, just wait until the dog just crosses by and goes to the next fool who has.
But it's not like. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just wait till he stays there.
He stays. So every entrance has a dog.
No, bro. This is the thing. So you go through like a little carousel of a line, and then you get to a point where you turn, and now you have sort of the entrance to the festival right there. And then all these guards have dogs going around. So the dog goes to the first one he smells. And then whoever that dog got, I guess the other ones around him kind of go through. I was just very unlucky. And I think that dog had it for me. Like, it was a personal shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe I slapped his face when he was a puppy, that motherfucker. I don't know.
South American? Let's get him.
Yeah, I think it was a racist dog, to be honest.
Damn, so you were the one, like the retarded one who got cut.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, so I also feel the shame, like, what an idiot. But really, it could happen to anyone, because these dogs were just lurking. They were lurking, and then you didn't know. You made a right turning, boom. You couldn't just stop there and just like, oh, I'm going to escape from the dog. No, you can't look obvious either.
Now, next time, if you do go to another one, you just have to put it up your butthole.
It's the only way, Kiko, and then you gotta put a wine cork to seal it. I mean, I think that is the way. Going forward,
swallow a condom full of joints,
and then hope that I need to take a shit in the festival.
Could have now. Do you think if your girl would have put it in her chest area, the dog would have caught it too? Or
maybe not.
Since it was lower to the dog's
level. I think
level.
it was normally if I would have had it on my top pocket, maybe that he wouldn't have smelled it, because I had it in an odorless bag, but he smelled it on it was easy for the dog to smell it, but I put it there because it was in a way where you couldn't touch it if you searched me type shit. But I didn't know they were gonna bring the fucking professional dogs, and this dog was on point. This motherfucker had trained for like 3 years in the CIA.
So you put it in between your panini and your butthole?
No, I put it like literally on top of it. On top of it all. Okay.
Damn.
And I even stapled it to my boxer. To like,
you stapled, so you went all out for this.
I went all out for it, and then I fell for one thing I did not expect, which was
God damn,
the fucking retarded German Shepherd. That's a Nazi dog, by the way. I'm just saying.
Did he get a treat at the end?
Yeah, he got a treat. When the guy saw that they did find shit on me, he's like, "Oh, here, you got a treat. You found it." And the dog was like, "Oh." So what I'm trying to say, guys, is do cocaine, because that shit, I don't think you can smell it. You can just put it on your hat. You can't smell it. So yeah. Anyways, that's a story.
In the concert, did you get close to the ones who were burning it? Like, did you make new friends?
No, what happened is there was another friend of mine that went, and he had 2 jointies, very little, in my opinion, for a festival. But he hooked it up and he smoked them with me. But it is true that what happened, he got into the festival earlier. And you know what he texted me? Not that this changed anything in my behavior, because I did things how I was going to do them, regardless. He said, "Bro, I'm in." Security was close to none. Because at that time, the guards hadn't arrived with the fucking canines, with a canine brigade. You know,
They got a word. They got a word that people were in with a herbal
I don't know.
essence.
No, I think it was. I think it was. It was planned like that from the get go that they were gonna be there. But to me, it's like, I think that's a little okay. I understand. Yeah, I mean, I got caught with that shit. I understand it was, you know, it's not allowed. There's civil laws about it here, but bro, it's a fucking festival of music. You should be checking weapons and shit like that. You really checking for a jointy?
Mhm.
I think that's a little like extreme.
By the way, I'll take us that your friend had 5 or 6 joints and he had to smoke 4 of them before you got in.
No, he don't burn like that. He literally took oh, you know what? Yeah, he took 2, and when I got there, he had already smoked half of one.
Ah, what a dick.
Yeah, so this is my friend Luis. He has a little bit of the tism. So, anyways,
This one.
because you go to the festival, you only bring 2 like that. You don't fucking.
And then he was a first timer.
And then he's a little younger, so you know. And then he sent me a text saying, "Bro, no security at all."
Damn.
Really, motherfucker? Because I got a German Shepherd that apparently wanted to suck my dick. So what's up with that? What's up with that?
Damn.
That's you know. So that is just a little bit of my experience, so that people can, you know, you gotta be more careful these days. Cause
that's why I like California.
no,
For,
California
you can
it's legal, right?
for all the festivals. They even sell it at the festival.
Oh, and it's legal.
It is legal.
And if you were going into the festival and you get a German Shepherd close to your nuts, you will shoot that dog in the face for abuse, for harassing you. Here, the dog is allowed to molest me. So you tell me, you know, what freedom looks like to you.
Damn. Did you have fun at least?
Well, not really, because I was pissed off about that, and my stomach was hurting. So it was kind of sweet and sour. I did see a couple bands that, you know, we like, some from our country, Venezuela. So yeah, it was fun, but I just wasn't in my essence at that time. I was not feeling good. So it was shitty in that sense, and yeah, it wasn't enjoyable because of that.
So 1 out of 5 would not repeat.
Oh, and on top of that, I didn't even speak about this. On this festival, they have this thing that's like a new trend in festivals where you cannot just pay with your fucking card, right? No, you need to charge your wristband, right? And then in this place, you would think, okay, you have different machines where I can just go to it and charge it. No, you had to do a line so you can talk to a teller. So, and it was like an hour line. There was an option to do it online. So we did it online. Like, hey, it's online. Perfect. And then we go buy things and it's like, no, you don't have credit. And then we later find out that if you do it online, it takes like 40 minutes to become reality. So, you know, that on top of the fact that when bands transition and people sort of, okay, this one ended, let me go eat, and then come back, it will collapse the food places. There weren't enough food places. And bro, if I'm gonna go to a place to have fun and I gotta make an hour line to eat, an hour line to charge the fucking thing, and then yeah, it's like, get the fuck out of that. So obviously that added to the fact that my stomach hurt, added to the fact that that retarded dog wanted to, you know, to fucking, you know, mess with me that day. I would say it was a 2 out of 10. And I give it a 2 because at least I took my girlfriend and she had fun.
That's the most important one.
You know, that's number 1 for me right there. Maybe I just give it a 5 because I was able to go with her, take care of her, and she had fun.
Happy wife, happy life.
That's what I say.
So I don't know. That would have crushed my day.
Right?
Yeah. You know, you're going to have fun. You're not going there to have a German Shepherd smell you.
I'm not going with the Cocorino Romano to fucking become electricity there, motherfucker. I'm just going with the Chilski. You know? They don't.
Expensive
What? The play? The
food,
concert?
drinks.
Well, I'll be honest with you. For Spanish, like standards, I don't think here they abuse too much, like in the US, because people wouldn't buy it straight up. So it was like a beer was, I believe, €6.
Okay, expensive to
And
their standards.
yeah, I mean,
Not
yeah,
as not U.S.
no, no,
expensive.
yeah. But I mean, I would have paid it. I couldn't drink that day, but you know, I would have already made a budget in my mind of like, I don't know, $60 that I'm gonna spend there. The food, you could get a wrap that was pretty good for like €12. So I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not crazy festival expensive. I felt it was fine. The problem is I couldn't even pay because these motherfuckers had some weird ass system where, you know, the reason they do that is because they want to be able to keep count of all the sales because they have a contract with the vendors that they keep a percentage. But to me, it's like work out a different deal and let those motherfuckers just charge us through their credit card thing, man. It's just faster. There's nothing faster than using your phone to pay. I don't need to fucking charge an account through the app. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Have you seen this also in like in festivals and shit?
I haven't been to a festival, but I have heard about this, and it was like a big deal during Coachella a couple of months ago, where people had to like recharge their thing, and I don't know if it took 40 minutes to recharge. Sounds dumb.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Coachella was more efficient, but
Right.
you just put these obstacles in the way of people just paying, man. And for example, I know in Tomorrowland they do it, but they do it with an added. I mean, I don't know if it's efficient or not. I haven't been to a Tomorrowland, but they do have a peculiar characteristic that I find very very telling, where it's like you pay with diamonds. Everything costs diamonds, right? So you go and you buy diamonds to put in your wristband, right? And for example, for $120, you get 100 diamonds, right? So things are, cost 10 diamonds or 15 diamonds, and you think that's $15, but really it's like 18 because diamonds cost $1.2, right? You pay 120 or 130 or 140, it was something like that for 100 diamonds, and then you spend the diamonds and you think you're spending $15, but no, it's like 20 something dollars. So this whole it makes you spend more, and it's like, I'm like, bro, why can't you just make it fucking friendly? We already don't even have to deal with cash. We can just pay with our phone, our card. That's it. Just let it flow, baby. Let the money circulate. That's what I say.
I don't know. We've talked about this before, but at our age, festivals are not a thing to do. At least for me.
And it's not like we're fucking hoagies. We're not old ass people. I'm 36 about to turn, and you're 36 too. So, I mean, we still have life. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but we do.
It doesn't make sense to have that system, though. I feel like the phone, or you can tap with your card.
Yeah, that's it, man. Like, let's make it simple. Don't make me go to fucking... And you know what? I think that it actually deters people from spending more money. Like, they're hurting themselves. Like, if you just let people fucking pay freely with their cards, people would just be less resistant to buy shit. But let's say you're thinking of buying something, but you're not sure, but you have it available with your card. Fuck it, let me just buy it. But then it might just be that just thinking, oh fuck, I have to recharge it because fuck it, I won't get it. I mean, you're losing money. It's retarded, bro. It's completely dumb. And it makes and then in this case, it's not only using this dumb system as it is, the dumb system had issues with it working fast.
That's another thing. You think, technologically speaking, it'll be like a fast transaction. Let me put in more money in my card, pay, but like a 40-minute delay. It's absurd.
Yeah, no, it's stupid, man. So,
but one thing I have noticed is that baseball stadiums now. I've been to two this year, and they have a system where there's no cashiers, and then you go in, you grab whatever you want, and you pay for it by yourself. Like there's no need for a person there. There's no need to recharge. Like with your phone, you can just take it out, tap it, and there's cameras everywhere, and like a barrier where you're not gonna steal it because it'll make. I'm guessing it'll make a sound or something. But
Right.
I think it's easier. Yeah, at least I went that the long lines that you usually see at the stadium to buy beer. So you can just go in, grab the beer, the $18 beer, and just pay with your phone in and out.
Yeah, and I also prefer so that I don't have to get a fucking screen asking me to give you a tip for handing me a beer from the fridge.
That's the situation. Everywhere now is tip.
It's becoming an issue. I mean, we talked about this all the time, but my sister was just telling me that in Miami, a lot of places are just applying a 20% tip included, and they don't even tell you in a way so that you don't think it has been added, and then you add more tip so that they take 30, 40. They're being pieces of shit. And I think US-wise, they're going crazy. But Miami, they're a little bit, more aggressive.
Aggressive.
They're more aggressive.
Yeah, the other day I noticed that. My lady was gonna sign the check after the restaurant, and I look at it, I'm like, they already added the tip, and she was about to put another 20.
Damn.
It's like, dog.
That's extortion right there, bro.
They should all get.
And you know what happens? I mean, I don't know about you. What that does to me is like, I'm gonna choose to go out less.
True.
Because not only the money part, but the whole uncomfortable part of having to go through this when it used to be so much easier. When I was a kid in Miami, you could simply, you get the bill for what it is, and you leave a 10% tip, and that was appreciated, and that was normal. Now it's 20 and up, and 20 is for you're a broke ass motherfucker.
When I went to the DR, no tips.
No tip.
I did not leave any tip.
And did they see it weird?
I think so, because there was a lot of tourists.
you motherfucker, bro. You were the only one that didn't leave tip, man. You have to leave something.
Well, I did leave a tip for a guy who bagged my groceries. I left him $5.
Right. I mean, the story you told me was you kind of, he had to ask you for it.
Yeah, but when you go to Publix here, they tell you no tipping allowed.
Right.
So I just went with the Publix state of mind.
Right. I'm in a public state of mind.
I'm in Publix in the DR.
Classic American going to the DR. I'm in a public state of mind.
One of the things I love about my trip there was the Caribbean sense of urgency.
Okay.
Which
meaning not at all.
Not at all. Non-existent. Also, we drove by a construction site. There were two guys laying cement, and then about 10 dudes just standing there looking.
Right, they just analyzing the problem, right? Yeah, that's very Caribbean-esque, right? Two guys are working it, the other ones are talking about the rum, man. Dun, 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 dun.
And I'm guessing they were listening to some merengue or bachata.
Right. Okay.
The Caribbean state of mind. I love that shit. I wish
you love it. You love it, but you do wait 15 minutes for the beer, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's.
I mean, God takes it and giveth. He takes it and giveth.
You can never please anyone.
Right. I mean, you can please some things, but not all things, right?
They're probably saying like, this white motherfucker is coming from New York.
Right. And they don't know you're coming from Miami, and you actually, have a thick accent, and you're from the South American communist country of Venezuela.
Well, a lot of times I went into little stores
Okay.
and they would instantly speak English to me.
Word?
And I'm like,
That's racism, bro.
I'm like, dude,
Bro, there's white Dominicans.
True. That is true.
But they just saw you like, well, man, come on, dog. They really saw they really saw no Caribbean in you.
They saw nothing.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like this,
They're like,
this white
it's
motherfucker.
It's like, look, guys, it's Michael from Ohio.
Probably.
Okay.
And it was like Michael from Ohio, who's the CEO of a big company.
Right, and he's a piece of shit. They don't know you're unemployed and you're going through hard times.
They don't know that. Just assuming shit.
Right.
In the place that we were staying at, they had a little market, a little convenience store.
By the way, just to give context, you were in Punta Cana.
Punta Cana, it seems like the most touristy place in the Dominican.
Right.
There was like a little convenience store.
La Romana, I think, is better for next time. Okay, continue.
I'm definitely going there next time.
Yeah, La Romana, still touristy, but I believe it's less like, for the white peoples. Okay, go.
They were selling. We were hungry. This is the first day that we got in. It was a long day. The airport, no AC. What the fuck is that?
Well, I mean, I think that's part of the experience. You go to the Caribbean. If you're expecting air conditioning, you're retardo.
So we were hungry. So we went to the convenience store to get some cheaps.
Cheap? You went to get some cheaps?
Some cheaps. And chips and salsa. Some Lays or Ruffles or something. We wanted something to eat.
I love those.
And my little cousin, he grabbed the bag and he gave it to his mom to pay. And the cashier's like, all right, it's going to be $15 fucking US for a bag of chips.
For one bag?
$15 fucking dollars for the family size, which at Publix is $7.
What?
But at this fucking convenience store, $15, bro. We grabbed the bag and we just put it back.
Oh no, they were taxing the shit out of you guys. What's up with that? What's up with that?
They didn't give a fuck.
That's racist. That's racism.
White people from Ohio, they probably will pay $15 for this shit.
And they don't know. No, I'm from Miami. I'm unemployed. I have serious issues right now in my life.
But it's a tourist trap for sure. They were trying to fuck you up somehow. I try not to, but everything was so expensive. The little how do you say it? How do you say the little gift that you bring for your family?
Souvenirs.
The souvenirs.
You call yourself American, you piece of shit. Yeah. Learn the language, you motherfucker.
Go back to your country.
Souvenirs.
They were expensive as fuck too. So we got nothing for the fam.
Yo, man, that's fucked up, bro. What's up with DR prices? Hey, comment. If you've been to the DR recently, I mean, it's a beautiful place, beautiful people, amazing rum. But what's up with the prices? Is that only in Punta Cana where they're trying to gouge the eyes of the foreigner? Or is this happening everywhere, right? Maybe we have some people that listen to us in New York, the Dominican in New York, or they're all over the world. But, in Spain, we have a lot. Let us know, what is happening. Sorry, guys.
I went to the airport to buy the hat that I have on right now. Beautiful hat. It's just the best. And I go and I try to be friendly with the girl selling the hats, right? The cashier. I try to be friendly with her. I'm like, hey, how are you? Trying to be nice and shit. I'm like, oh, could you give me a better price on the hat?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, actually, I'll grab two for a better price. How much are you gonna leave it?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I give it to you for $70. And I'm like, okay. And I look at the fucking $70 for two. Right.
Instead of
I look at the price and each hat is $35.
Okay, so she's just playing you.
So she's like 70. I'm like, but that's the price. She's like, yep, but I could tax you and then you'll be fucked. And then I'm like, you're right. So I took the 70 for two hats.
Jesus Christ. Oh, which is this one and the other one.
And the other one. Hats are also expensive. What the fuck is going on with that?
What's up with that?
Shit. If you buy them at the MLB store, it's like $47.
Sorry.
I was just saying that in the MLB store, they're $47. Whatever Chicago Cubs hat, $47. What the fuck is that? So I got this one for $35, and it's not even New Era.
I get my hats on the cheap when I can. Like I be searching like a Florida Marlins, and then I catch one that I can get for like $24, and I get it online. Or I catch one but me, I don't pay like 40 and up or shit like that for like even 35. I'm not paying for a hat. But that's just me. I know you love them, but I feel like why they be like not even like you're right, not even like New Era or 47 sell hats that expensive. Why are you selling those hats so expensive? $35. I think
it's not a brand.
Right.
I hadn't heard from this brand ever. Before.
Maybe it cost $2 to make.
Yeah, all I know is that right now my head is on fire of how hot it is. I was reading, how it's made. It's like 95% acrylic and like 5%, I don't know, cotton. So it's so fucking hot. But whatever. I look fuego on this hat. I'm about to go to, I don't know, a Dominican restaurant here and become friends with them. You good?
Okay. Yeah, sorry. The thing is, I have to have my phone. I just put it on vibrate because I have to have it on loud all the time because I'm awaiting a call from the medical center to schedule an endoscopy on my stomach.
Every time I hear that word, I think, or I thought, it was the tube of your butt.
Well, you know what? I think I'm wrong because it isn't an endoscopy, but I don't know why I always think that that's what it is. No, this one is called a gastroscopy, a gastroscopy. So it's gastroscopy, some shit like that. But anyway, it's through the mouth, and they're going to check if I have a Little Caesars pizza from back in the day in my stomach, and maybe that's causing some issues. So yeah. Anyways, and I don't want to fucking miss that appointment because here in Spain, if they call and you don't answer, then that's it. You're done.
Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully that Little Caesars that you got back in the day.
No, I mean, I'm hoping they go through the stomach and they're like, hey, bro, this shit is fire. Like, you're good to go. Could you eat more pepperoni pizza? Is the question. No, I mean, I hope they just say, look, it's a little inflamed. Eat well for a while. Don't fuck up. No alcohol. And then, keep it real for yourself. That don't go too hard next time.
I gotta say, you look good. You look nice and thin and beautiful.
Thank you. I have lost 13 kilos, which is like 30 pounds.
I think it's the other way around.
No.
I think kilos are more than pounds, no?
Yeah, so I lost 13 kilos.
So about 6 pounds?
No, it's not like that. It's double. It's double. 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. Okay, you're talking to a mathematician. I wanted to be an astronaut. Okay, so shut the fuck up.
You're right. 28 pounds to be exact.
28 pounds. Okay, you're gonna take 2 away. I wanted to say 30. So, anyways, I've lost 28 pounds in like a month, and we're continuing to lose more pounds so that we can continue to live. That's the goal, to live.
Or you can get that beach body for when you go to the beach.
I mean, that would be nice, but that'll be a collateral benefit. What I'm going for is, can everything in my body work correctly, and I don't have stomach pains, and I can every once in a while eat a pizza or a burger and be fine, and the rest I eat healthy. That's the idea.
Before I went on my trip, I went to the doctor. I had a doctor's appointment, which was my lady told me 10 minutes before the fucking appointment, apparently. Mm-hmm. So I went in and I told her, I feel a little, something in my chest. She's like, I got you, boo-boo. I got you. She did a EKG, and apparently I'm good. EKG is like they put the things.
Oh, the electrocardiogram.
Right. And she's like, you're good. You just have a bad case of anxiety.
You're good. No, you're good. The graph here says that you're good. It's just that you're a little fucking bitch.
So she's like, just to make 100% sure.
Chef Maurice, right? I see here's the name. Just a quick question, because this might explain things. Are you a little bit gay? Yes, ma'am. I've actually have some, inklings of the sexual deviance type. Yeah, that's what's happening here. You're just being a little gay.
She's like, just to make 100% sure, I'm gonna refer you to a cardiologist.
Oh, she did?
So I'll be going to a cardiologist soon.
Oh shit!
I got a little scared because every time they say that, it might not be good. But
when they say you gotta see the cardiologist, you might want to start making a bucket list type shit. No, I get you. I get you. I get you. No, the cardiologist, yeah, he's a good guy though. He's a good guy. The meme of the kid crying where he's like, I'm fine. And he's crying. I know the cardiologist is normally good news. He normally says good things. You're a good boy. And he gives you a lollipop. Yeah. He's not going to say anything like, hey, all those hot dogs that you've been eating? Nah. No, but that's just to double check, bro. Don't worry. It's fine, bro. If she said you to the cardiologist, it's because she feels he's going to be able to say, hey, guy, it was completely unnecessary. To live longer now. Yeah, it's unnecessary for you to come here because that shit is just beating so hard. It's beating like I never seen a heart beat that hard. Okay, anyways. No, but it's part of the adulthood. Like I have to go to a fucking like gastroenterologist or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe my head doctor will take care of me. But anyways, that's
your head doctor. Is that a doctor who gives you head?
Hey, no. So anyways, I'm waiting for a call so that they can do a gastro. They're gonna put a tube down my mouth. That shit's scary. That sounds like, hey, So they're gonna check what my stomach looks like, and
that's
and
with a little camera.
Yeah, with a little GoPro.
So you'll get to see that shit live.
No, I mean I don't know. They say in the paper it says it's gonna be like a located anesthesia maybe, so I don't feel my stomach type shit. But I don't know if they're gonna sleep me. I'm actually a little bit scared of being slept.
Have you ever been slept before?
No. You have?
I have.
For what?
I had I can't
I had
fucking
a toothbrush
remember.
Taken out of my anus when I was 15.
Melendez, come on. No, the appendix. I had my appendix removed, and they had to cut you open. So.
I thought that shit was recording. It wasn't. I mean, it's... Yeah, if you see this, it's because we're retarded and you're going to see part of like the back scenes of things. But yeah, we're back going. Sorry, yeah.
I had my appendix removed. They got to sleep you for that. So all I remember is they put me in a bed. They put music. And then when I woke up, I was like breathing into a tube because I couldn't breathe normally, like in my own. So They put me like this thing. And
they found that out after they put you to sleep?
So when they were waking me up, apparently I wasn't, since they put the thing while they're doing the surgery, they put like a mask and shit. Right. So I was breathing then normally. And then they were trying to take the mask off so when they woke me up so I can start breathing on my own. And it was taking me a little bit longer.
Damn.
I had a little retardation there.
Right. And that's not the good one.
That
Bro, that's just scary.
Well, don't you have to? They give you like this thing where you have to blow on it and then make the ball stay in like in between the arrows for a long
Okay,
while, and then that's how you know you're
you're
being breathing
breathing.
good.
Oh, okay.
So, and I couldn't get the ball up, so that I kept being in a mask. But anyways, when I woke up,
E-
I was doing that shit.
Eventually, you did get the ball up, or they said, "Okay, bro, you can go now."
Well, I'm here. I'm here,
Okay.
so I guess I was doing
All
good
right.
with my balls.
So, for example, let's say you go to the cardiologist next week, and he's like, "Hey, I think we're gonna have to do a transplant, right? Heart transplant. We're gonna need it,
God damn.
and they need to sleep you.
Mhm.
You're not scared of the sleepy?
I mean, of course I am.
Okay, okay.
Well,
No, but
I
I'm just
have a lot
kidding.
of things going.
I took that. Sorry, I have a lot
I have a
of
lot of things going against me. You know, weight,
right
age. My heart is
retardation.
not the might not be the strongest.
You
So of
gay.
course I'm.
Okay, so for example, let's say I use the most extreme example, but let's say it's like whatever, like they need to take out like a little thing in your belly, whatever. It's nothing. It's simple, but they need to sedate you, right? You still get scared.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just the act of
Because
being sedated, right? Because you
yeah,
already had this experience where like you weren't coming back, type shit.
when I had my tonsils removed, I remember the doctor put a local anesthesia, but it wasn't catching on.
So you were feeling the pain.
So I'm like, dude, I'm feeling this shit. Let's take it back. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. And she put like two or three more anesthesias, and she's like, this is how much a horse gets.
Damn.
And I was still feeling everything. So we had to wait a little bit, like, 45 minutes to see if it kicked in. Otherwise, I would have to come in later.
And it did kick
Or
in,
it did kick in, thankfully, but
and
it
they were
fucking
able to remove
sucks.
them. So you
Yeah,
were awake.
I was awake seeing all this shit. I don't, I'd rather go to sleep.
Okay,
If
so
I
you
die, at least I didn't fucking see it or feel it.
okay, so you actually prefer, right? Because for example, if you needed to do what they're gonna do to me, right? Tube down your throat to your stomach. Would you prefer to be only sedated locally, so you're awake through it, or you prefer them sleeping you completely?
Ooh, good question. Probably sleep. I
Okay.
mean, if they say it's gonna hurt, I'd probably rather go to sleep. But if it's not gonna hurt, which it doesn't, because when they did the extraction of the tooth, it didn't hurt then, but you feel everything. Like you feel when they put, the fucking,
Well, yeah, it
I don't
doesn't
know,
hurt because they put the anesthesia,
right? But
but
I
you
don't want to see
feel.
that shit. Like
Mm.
my mom has told me that she has operations done, and she has asked for local anesthesia because she wants to see. That's a weird one, but
Yeah, but I mean
she
that's another like medical thing.
right. So
Also,
she has seen it.
psychiatrist type shit.
I
I
guess
mean,
when you
my
get
my thing is
C-sections, you're
I
that.
I cannot think. Okay, if I can do it without being slept, just local anesthesia, I prefer it. I won't see it, but it's just I'm awake. Just because for some reason it scares me, like the whole being
You
slept.
sleep and then you sleep forever.
And yeah, like fucking, Beauty and the Beast, and no, that's not it. That's Sleeping Beauty. And you told me right now this fucking scary ass story where they had to fucking put more air on you because motherfucker wasn't responding. So, fuck that.
Well,
But I mean, I
I
don't
think it
know.
has to do with your level of, anxiety at the moment. It won't catch at the moment because you're so amped up that the anesthesia is not going to catch up. But once you kind of relax, I think
Mm.
that's the whole motto behind it.
Yeah,
You
but
have to
you're you're
relax.
you're you're
So
you're change. You're talking about the local anesthesia.
the local one, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't choose it. These people, I think, are gonna do what they do. So they're gonna. But they said it could be like local or it could be sleeping. So whatever they say, I'll go for it. So yeah, you go into the cardiologist. I'm gonna get a tube down my throat.
We're
It's
getting
part of
old.
being old, and not even that old. Like I feel like I'm perfect, but it's not. Yeah, we're old enough to have to go through this, right? Like maybe, hey, can you put a finger up my ass and check if there's everything's working? How's the prostate looking?
That's the next one. That's the next one we need to get. And I don't think you get an anesthesia for that.
No,
it's just raw.
No, I actually heard if you request anesthesia, they consider that to be gay.
Yeah, fuck, man. I would ask a doctor to do no gloves.
No gloves, because you want to feel the roughness of the fingers, right? Especially an old, mature doctor. Those fingers have experience on them. You can feel that, like the fucking edges of a tree.
Damn it! I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do the prostate thing.
Well, you're gonna have to, Chef Maurice.
I'm gonna have to.
It's the easiest. I don't want to say the C word, that you can fix, because if you catch it right quick, they just they put like a thing like a stake of your rectum and he fixes it. No, that's not how you fix it. But they can treat it and you can, survive it.
How close are we to this exam? Is it 45 or 40?
It's supposed to be like 45, but I think I'm gonna do that by 40. So I'm 36 in 4 years. So I gotta start already looking what finger is the one I'm gonna be partaking.
I think the doctor goes a couple fingers in.
A couple.
Yeah. It's not a one.
Oh, it's not one.
It's not a one finger.
He needs a few, so he can like really. Okay, damn. In this case, do you go for a more feminine doctor with I mean, because we're assuming this is a guy, right?
Right.
Because I don't think women really do this.
Well, that's the same situation as you get a OBGYN.
What's that?
A doctor that kind of checks your vajayjay.
Oh, the vajayskis.
So you don't want a male doctor checking your vajayjay because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
In this case, I would kind of prefer a teeny tiny girl.
Right, because her fingers are going to be
small.
But maybe you want like a robust girl.
You want something like John, your chiropractor. That's the one you want.
If he fixes my back if he fixes my back and my anus both at the same time, I'll be happy.
Right. You can almost like marry the dude. Equal pay, whatever.
At that point, we're on the same.
Yeah, we could just
might as well just
join the parade.
And what do you do then? He checks your butthole, and then he checks your balls for testicular.
Yeah, for the testes. Do you think you need a guy like that to check you on the regulars? Because sometimes you touch, you check yourself, but you're not sure, right? Because sometimes you can be a hypochondriac, and you're like, this one looks bigger. I definitely got it, And then, your boy Jans comes through with the 24-hour service. He touches the nutties, puts a finger in, a couple, whatever he needs. And then he tells you, no, you're good. At that point,
he might as well just finish you off.
Yeah, he could just finish me off. But that's more for him to decide. I don't put that on.
If he decides to do it, I won't be against it.
Oh no! If he decides to do it, it will happen. But I cannot put that on him. You feel me? Like I can, because by law, I'm not able to sort of impose that on him because of like stupid, work related, policies and shit.
Maybe you bring up the idea to Jan. You'd be like, Jan, start with the back, butt, balls.
Well, I think he will see the idea when my pinino, when my pinino is up looking around like, where's Jan?
I feel like you can get one. You can go to the doctor and get multiple things done.
At the same time,
prostate, balls, and semen count.
And I want to get that all done with a boner. So, right. Because like if you're sticking your finger up me, at least like I'm gonna let me be who I am.
You're gonna have some palpitations for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna it's gotta feel a little bit good.
But the doctor's already used to it, right?
Yeah.
He has performed thousands of prostate checks.
Right.
So
and every once in a while somebody gets a bonerino.
Now, if you get a boner, are you gay?
You're at least you're a little bit curious, adventurous. Let's call it.
If you get that, at some point you're gonna come back home and tell your wife, your lady, that you're open to new.
Right, that you're gonna have to buy a strap on.
You're open for new
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Do know that when you get your prostate check, it's it's a fork in the road. Your life could change dramatically. So I believe there's also, for people that are worried, there's also like a blood test.
For your rectum.
I know, it's like, no, they grab. Yeah, what it is John comes in, he nails you hard until you bleed. No, that's not it. They take blood from your veins, right? And then they test something on that blood that lets them know if the prostate needs to be checked. So apparently there is a test these days where if the test comes out good, they don't need to penetrate. If the test comes out a little bit worrisome, then John comes in and gives you the good.
What if Jan just goes no glove and spits on his fingers?
I mean, I kind of do need the lubrication. I don't want him to go, fucking Dunes Desert type shit.
Right, but he could use KY jelly.
Well, I mean, I would prefer that.
Or he could just spit on his fingers.
I mean, I think at that point, I really wouldn't want to sort of confront him on what his practices are. Because maybe John, this is how they do it in Norway. Norway is a very advanced country, but on some of the things, they still do it like the Vikings type shit. So, and I cannot, I'm a multicultural person. I would not want to impede Jan from expressing his way to do medical work. That's him. Who am I to say this immigrant is not allowed to, portray his cultural affinities?
If you lived in the middle of the Amazon,
right?
I don't know. They can just do.
Anyways, get your butthole checked. All right, everybody needs to get a butthole checked. It's important. It's important, and you can save yourself easily.
When I was in high school, I had a doctor check my balskis.
Oh shit! Fire.
And that was hard because at 13, 14, you're getting a medical to play football for the high school team.
And he touched the Bollinis.
No, she did.
Oh, it was fire!
A she. And I was like thinking about my grandma at the moment, so I wouldn't get a hard one.
Was it somebody totally ugly or like no?
No, from what I remember, she was a cutie.
She was a cutie patootie. No.
And
so 14, you were battling. You were thinking about your grandma in pantaletas.
At 14, I see this cutie come in, and she's like, "I'm gonna check your balls."
Oh shit! Okay,
and
Stephanie,
right away, just thinking about it,
right,
like, dude, you can't say this shit to me.
Yeah, you can. And she whispered it. I'm gonna check your balls.
I'm gonna check it. And she did, and after she touched, she's like, "You're good. You want me to give you a minute?"
What do you mean?
And I'm like, "Yeah, please give me a minute, because I gotta finish this."
No, no, you're lying to me. No, you're not. You're lying, you piece of shit. She's like, okay, just go to the back, close the curtain.
If you need help, let me know.
Let me know, but preferably not.
But if you do,
I already gave 3 blowjobs today, and that's my last. It's my last.
Have you ever had an examination of your semen done?
Oh no.
I was very close to getting one.
Why? To see if you could have babies?
If I could bear the fruit.
Wow, if you could do the little, the whole popping up balloon skis.
When we were trying to have a child, it wasn't happening for a while.
How long? This is personal shit. People say, why do we listen to this podcast? Well, mainly so you can help us because we have very low viewers. But also because we talk about the realness. We don't talk about like the fucking dumb shit. No, like the realness, bro. You were having issues having the little kiddo.
I think we tried for like 8 months.
Okay. And when you say try, like constant pound. Pow.
just the rawness of it, you know.
Just the rawness, right? Just raw dogging like a fucking animal. Savage.
I was having the time of my life.
Okay, it was cool. It was like you were being encouraged to do something you liked.
Right. So my lady went to get a test done, but she got blood work.
Okay.
Instead of checking her privates. Anyway, she got her blood work, and that shit came back like positive. Like you're good. You're not a problem here.
You're not the problem. Dump that motherfucker. Fucking piece of shit, duck ass motherfucker.
So her doctor gave me a referral and a certain date to
a divorce lawyer.
And I kid you not, I had the appointment for, I don't know, a certain date. And I want to say like a week before, that's when we found out
that she was pregnant.
That she was preggies.
And in this time, were you already having like, fuck, like all this shit about like, damn, I might really just fucking have bad semen?
In a way, I was kind of like, oh.
By the way, there's a cousin of mine that listens to this, my cousin Adrian. He has no problem with his semen at all. He needs to cut it out and just, shut it down. But anyway, so in your case, were you having like these fears, like, oh, fuck, I might be, Well,
after she got her test done and she was not the problem, I'm like, well, I can just keep going raw dog and not worry about anything.
Oh, you saw it as a positive. You were like, all right, perfect. I don't have to fucking raise a kid.
Right.
And I can just nut inside. Oh, my God. Oh.
And then you're like, all right, but baby, if I want this, then I'm going to have to get my test done. And I think like a week prior to my test, I got the news that I was a father to be.
And then you never went ahead with checking it?
No, because, I mean, if she got pregnant...
Right.
I mean, unless it's the milkman's son.
Right. I didn't want to insinuate anything, but maybe, I think your kid is a little
too dark.
He looks a lot very
His
Latino.
Eyes are a little bit.
All right. So now you're cool because, okay, if you want to have another one, you got the juice.
Well, if I want to have another one and it doesn't come to fruition, then I'll start having my doubts, right?
Oh, that maybe it works, but like barely.
Barely. I don't know. I think you still have to, get checked. See if your swimmers can swim.
Right, that's true. And if they're of good quality, or are they lazy ass motherfucking swimmers? Are they Michael Phelps, or are they the fucking dude that came from that country that I don't want to
say? They're definitely not Michael Phelps. I think your cousins might be Michael Phelps.
No, my cousin Adrian, he's fucking the Michael Phelps of those swimmers.
Imagine being in high school and having good swimmers.
He kissed a girl once, pregnant.
That's a life right there, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's with great power comes great responsibility, and a lot of alimony and shit.
Well, apparently when you get those tests done, they give you magazines or DVDs to kind of watch and relax.
Oh, okay, I feel you. But
you don't do it just by imagination. They help you out a little bit.
Like when you're 15.
Right.
But what about like you just bring it from home? They want you to do it there.
I think they want you to do it there because it's fresh.
Right, they want the freshness, right.
And I think the swimmers die after.
Oh, right, because they want to test it right away.
Right away, yeah.
If you bring it from home, half of them are fucking dead. Right? Okay,
or all of them.
Damn, that's a crazy thing,
I when I was in a dire position during my college years, when I wanted some money, I thought of going to a sperm bank.
Oh.
And just giving them away.
Right. Instead of them going to the toilet,
or to someone's mouth.
Right.
So I thought about it. And they pay good money. $2,500, I think it is. Or at least at that time it was. Maybe it's more now. But imagine now having a bunch of kids around the world.
Well, it's like that documentary that we
saw and we talked about. Yeah, the doctor who was just impregnated. His swimmers were definitely Michael Phelps. We got doctor news.
No, I was just checking that nobody called. I saw my doctor today, so
Did she offer to help you out with the swimmers?
No. But yeah, that is true. I want to have kids. I mean, I will try first, but then yeah, it's always good to check the swimmers, and maybe they can tell me, yeah, you got good swimmers, or hey, your swimmers are a little bit what we call slow.
Well, a lot of the things that we were told that it took a long time for it to happen. It was like, well, stress, stress, anxiety, and all these beautiful things, plus the way you eat.
Really, he said that.
Right, the way you eat and feed yourself, that has a lot to do with your swimmers and how effective they might be.
And the quality and the quantity of them.
Right. If you eat a lot of burgers and pizzas, you might have a child that's a little slow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
No,
but they do say that if you eat certain kind of food, it might delay the process.
Because you probably have less sperm count, for example.
Right.
Oh, shit. So important for all the kings out there. You're trying to have a little kiddo, start eating well. A lot of pineapple.
Well, you're eating well now. You're, behaving on the diet. Might be good signs.
Yeah. Maybe good. Maybe it's a time right now for me to ejaculate my partner. Okay, so
leave the warm soup in.
I'm loving it. Good news today. I was taking 4. This is very personal. I don't even know if we should be saying this thing, but I feel it in the air tonight. I was taking 4 pills for blood pressure.
Damn.
I'm only taking 2 now.
Very proud of you.
And the goal is to obviously not take any soon.
Until you're like 60, and then we have to start all over.
When I'm 65, okay, bring the pills in, the blue one, whatever, all of them.
If you get to a certain age, let's say you're 70, 80, you're in the last leg of your life.
Right.
Do you say, fuck the pills, I'll eat whatever the fuck I want from now on, and then maybe last a year?
You need the pills if you're going to eat everything you want.
Well, I've been around elderly people that are like, if it was up to me, I would not take any pills for whatever, it's keeping me alive, but I don't want to take 20 pills a day.
Right, I know, but if you want to eat like shit when you're old, you're going to have to be taking pills for diabetes and all sorts of shit.
Maybe you just want to cut your chances to
Okay, so
6 months.
what you're trying to say is, what if you don't take the pills, you do whatever the fuck you want, and you go out quick, like a bang, pa! That's a way. I see some people go out like that. I think I want to try. I mean, we can only hope, right? Life is a very brittle and just very brittle.
Do you have an over-under on your age where you want to go?
Fuck, man. I mean, I can tell you my hopes. I want to make it over 80. But, who knows? I got to be ready. That's why I want to be healthy, because diabetes runs through my family.
I was going to say, how is your family history looking?
Yeah,
it's
not great.
Are there any of them over 80? Did any of them make it over 80?
No.
So chances are looking bleak, my friend.
Bro, fuck you. You're the one going to the cardiologist. Hey, look, so... No, but fuck, I was just saying something about... Anyways, yeah, so the diabetes runs in the family. So, yeah, you got to keep it healthy from now so that things can be better. But what I want to reach is, I'm 70, 80. I still keep somewhat of a healthy lifestyle, eating good things, walking every day, maybe not doing weights at that age. And maybe once a week, I can still have my pizza and a few drinks, and everything's fine. And my doctor says, Juanito, you're doing great. You're going to make it to 96. If you continue like this, you're going to make it to 96, at least.
For example, my father-in-law, he likes to have he likes to have a little drinky drink.
Okay.
After dinner. Or pre-dinner.
Every dinner.
I wouldn't say every dinner, but
okay. 3 dinners a week.
You could say.
Okay, I said it.
And they're, straight up. No ice, No.
This is what, more of the rumski?
More of the rumskis.
Okay.
But no ice, no Coca-Cola, no nothing, just straight up.
Just like a man.
My guy is 87. So maybe that's the route we have to go.
Right. I mean, that would be amazing. 3 times a week, I can have a little of the Ronaldinho Gaucho. I'll be fucking happy with that. A little bit of that Brugal, a little bit of that Santa Teresa. I'm down for that rum. Maybe I'll do more of the whiskey because I think rum is a little harder on the blood pressure, and I'm a little fat boy.
Oh, my guy is hard. I bet. I don't know if it's hard down there, but he's
he's going hard at life right now.
Well, he's going out and talking to the women at the supermarket.
Oh, word up. Just, hey, what's goody? I have a pump. They put an implant on my thing.
I think he has a lady friend that he goes visit very often.
Oh, for real, skis. This guy's a little deviant, a little motorboating son of a bee. Damn. 87.
No, I wish that I would get to that age and just be a little Casanova.
I wish at 87 I was still just sticking anything in, just like a broomstick. Pow! Doing a thing. Just doing a thing.
My guy's living out of rum and Cuban pastries.
Damn, straight up for real, ski
and coffee. That's a diet right there.
That's gangster, bro. You know how much I would fucking love to be 87 and having my rum, having my Cuban pastries. You know that shit has a lot of sugar, a lot of processed meats. It's amazing. And the little Cuban cabecito, like Cuban coffee. That shit's like go. Loving it.
Damn. I don't know. I think my family also doesn't run that long. Doesn't last that long. So we're in a dire position, my friend. We might be seen at the end line soon.
What?
We might we might be seeing the finish line for our life very soon because my family doesn't run that long. That long?
No. So they like to go quick, boy. Oh, but you know what, Chef Maurice? I think we can change that. We can sort of reverse it because it is true. But that what you're saying, maybe our ancestors don't live that long, but maybe they were also very unhealthy. So my goal now is, can I do very good on the health stuff, eat the correct stuff, do the exercise, do the work, and can I get my body into a state where the doctors tell me, this is amazing, you have the heart of a 13-year-old boy that's been molested at some church, whatever, That's what I'm fucking trying to get to,
Sometimes I just want to go.
No. Hey, don't say JK, completely satire.
It's a joke.
This is a theater of the mind. We do jokies. Okay. No, I get it. Well, I think I would really want to hear people's opinion on this. Have you had some sort of health thing where it scared you and now you have to change your lifestyle? How do you cope with it, And
they do say that avocados are good for the heart.
Oh, word?
So today I bought a couple avocados.
This motherfucker's scared as fuck. He bought 3 fucking bags of avocados. He's eating them like fucking chips, this guy.
Well, plus they were fucking cheap. So I was going to go for it.
If you can get cheap avocados, you get that shit.
I was, a family member had a heart thing a couple of years ago, and he was telling me that avocados help to clean the arteries.
Damn. I'm going to start eating them more. And they're actually allowed in my diet right now. And when I say diet, it's just the selected foods that I can eat for the moment. It's not that I'm on a diet. I'm just doing healthy stuff,
But you look good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Are you drinking or no?
Oh, no, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking.
So you cut everything.
Oh, everything. I'm not smoking.
Kind of cold turkey, huh?
Cold turkey. It kind of sucks because you cut so many things that bring you pleasure that sometimes it's hard to like, shit, what do I do? So I replace it with more exercise, reading, It's hard though. Oh, and you know what I'm using as well? Video games. So whenever I feel like, oh, I want to fucking, do that thing, I have a little beer. I'm like, look, let's just play a video game, and we trick ourselves into thinking that we're high or whatever. And it kind of works.
I don't know. It's looking bleak, man.
What? For me?
No, for me. For us.
No. You're good.
No, but you look good. You look good.
No, all the cardiologist is gonna say is, look, bro, let's lower the weight so that we can put less strain on the heart, but everything's working fine right now, and let's just keep monitoring it, and you lose weight. That's it. That's what I was gonna tell you.
Do you know how they do those the cleaning of the arteries? So
yeah, I use a. Oh, you mean how it works with like a catheter? A
catheter.
Yeah, they put.
Mm-hmm. She was explaining that it's like a net that they put inside the artery, and then they open it.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of cleans and makes everything go through.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's like a top, like that's when like
extreme?
Shit is really bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Why was she saying that to you? No, that's like when shit is bad.
No, because I asked her. I'm like, what is a way to clean them?
Well, that's the way to do them when you're fucking close to dying. The way you do it naturally, because I mean, yeah, we probably have some clogged, not clogged, but arteries that have calcification
dirty.
in it. Yeah, they're dirty. But at this stage, we're still able to, in a great deal, clean them naturally. And the way you do that is by eating healthy stuff so that you reduce inflammation in the body. And there's healthy foods that you eat that actually get that calcification and sort of make it softer so that it can actually just flow and you discard it. And then things that are going to be calcified not get calcified and just get discarded. So you can definitely improve and even reverse some of it naturally. But yeah, to do it like that with a fucking thing where that's actually like a crazy thing. And I had somebody in Venezuela, a friend of mine, a family member, they did that to them to try to open an artery, and something went wrong, and they went to the other side because of that operation. So it's a dangerous operation. It's a dangerous operation. But no, don't worry.
Tell me this shit before I go to the cardiologist.
No, but that's bro. No, they're just gonna say
cancel it. No, I'm gonna cancel.
No, you can't cancel it. No, you're gonna go. They're gonna tell you you're a little fat and you need to start eating better. You're not even a big drinker, so you don't even have to really cut drinking.
Yeah, I haven't drank that much.
Yeah, you're not a drinker. You're a little bitch. You're a little bitch. I had an issue. I like alcohol, right? So I have to cut it. But you not cut it, but I can't even touch it for a while. But you don't have that problem. So all you need to do is eat well. I'm not being preachy, but that's what the cardiologist is gonna say, and that's it. And then with that, you're gonna clean your arteries. You're gonna start feeling better blood flow to your body because there's less inflammation, and that's it. Good.
Maybe I'll do the Ozempic. Is that cheating though?
I don't think it's cheating. I mean, the only thing is I don't know what the side effects are. My dad did it. And I also think if you do it, you still gotta like exercise because you're gonna lose muscle with Ozempic. Like the 30% of the weight you lose, 30 to 40% of the weight you lose is muscle mass. So that's why people look weird when they lose weight on Ozempic. So it's important if you do use it, to still exercise, right? Weight training so that you can keep the muscle, just lose the fat, and look good. You feel me? Not look like a fucking, somebody that just came back from the Andes on that plane that crashed in the mountains of Chile.
I know somebody who also done it. He's older, so a lot of soggy
skin.
So. But he looks good.
Yeah?
He lost like 100 pounds.
Damn. And it's probably a lot healthier.
He is.
That's great.
He looks healthier as it is. Okay. So maybe when I going to the cardiologist won't be everything negative. I can be like, give me the recipe for Ozempic, you bitch. Oh. But I still, you see, as a chef or as somebody who likes to cook, I think that's going to be the hardest part because I love cooking and doing all this stuff, but
What if I
having to
flip it
cut
on
it.
you? What if I
Okay,
flip
go
it
ahead.
on you? Let me flip it on you. Yes, it's a challenge that you're a chef and you have the power to create delicious plates. And that makes it hard because you're trying to eat less stuff that is bad for you. But also, look at it from this perspective. I'm not a chef and I need to eat very restrictive foods at the moment because of my gastritis in my stomach. So that means that everything's bland, right? Everything's bland. In your case, you don't even have to eat super bland. You just need to eat healthy, and you have so much more skills in making things tasty with what you got. You feel me? Like, yeah, okay, maybe you can not use pancetta or whatever, but you can use something else, and you can make things that are healthy taste better than I can, right? Or that any normal person can. So that is the advantage. So you gotta flip it. Instead of thinking all of the foods you cannot eat, think of all of the extra options you have in comparison to somebody else to use clean, healthy products and still make it tasty because you know how to put the oil with the garlic and the thing and the boom. I think garlic and onion and olive oil, that makes anything taste good. So, and that's healthy.
And half a pound of butter.
Pound. That's the part that you cannot use. That's what takes you to the cardiologist.
But you see, when this family member was telling me all the stuff that he stopped eating because he wanted to have a healthy life, I'm like, I just bought a bunch of dessert cookbooks that I wanted to, and I'm probably not gonna be able to make them or make them in a healthier way. But
no, or you can make them once a month. Every month you make one
that'll be
cake.
your cheat meal for the month.
Well, at least you cheat dessert meal. You know,
Right.
You can have one thing in the weekday, like one in the weekend, Fridays or Saturdays. I eat something I like, but then once a month you make a cake, and then the next month is the next cake, and you make it a thing, and then people in the family get excited. Oh, it's the cake of the month. And that's how you fucking get them. That's how you
That's
get
what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
on the mortgage. Okay, well, do that. I think it's gonna go great. Cardiologist is gonna say you're fucking beautiful, but we want to make you more beautiful.
One last thing. When I went to the doctor last week, before I went on my trip, I got weighed. And I weighed approximately 30 pounds less than the last time I got weighed, which was maybe a year or so. So it's not a big loss in a year, but I thought it was big, considerably.
I think it's huge. That's a little bit more than what I've lost recently. So,
but you did it in a month.
Yeah, but I mean, also
This is more like a year or so.
I couldn't fucking eat anything. Yeah. No, but yeah, you can continue to lose. The thing is, you don't have to sacrifice everything. If you already think about how much you use shit, right, like grease and stuff, if you just reduce some of that, you're gonna naturally lose weight. And of course, the other part that's important, some exercise. I started with walking 30 minutes. Now I walk an hour, but I don't even run yet. Like I don't have that stamina.
Just wait until you run.
Right, but then I just walk now. So yeah, that's important. If you have any tips, also, if you listen to us and you have things like, hey, Kiko, you fat fucks, let me show you how you really can make this shit better. Put it in the comments, and then other listeners can see that, and it actually inspires them. If you have topics that you would like for us to touch on in the future, also comment that. We read all the comments because they're very few. And yeah, we love you, Chef Maurice. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you and me for sharing all this personal shit that we didn't think we were gonna share. But I think it inspires others that have problems and issues in life. And hey, you go through them, you fucking truck it out, and at the end of it, you come out, with somebody checking your ball sack in case check everything's good. Love you guys. Keep it real. Keep it Gucci. Peace.